Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is the DC Multiverse McFarlane Batman from the Batman Arkham Asylum game. Again, very old figure. Last week you saw Joker and he had spent years, blah blah blah, not being opened. It's very much the same with this Batman. I think I ordered them around a Christmas time of one year, and then stuff just got kind of overwhelming, and that with stuff coming in, stuff going out, blah blah blah. They ended up in a box, and then I just sort of forgot about them, and then every once in a while I'd sort of pull them out and be like, oh yeah, I need to like get around to these at some point. And then, you know, back in the box because they weren't the thing I was looking for at the time. So finally, it's been open. So yeah, straight off the bat you can see like it's a nice facial sculpt. If my camera wants to like work on its zoom, thank you very much. There we go. But he does sort of have a kind of dead look to him, but in saying that, I think that kind of does suit the game. I think again, I'm not entirely sure on this, but I would say that this is more like the original sort of figures, because I don't think we get things like this anymore. Now, exactly what this is I can't really remember because I haven't played the game in ages. Well, that is to say, I've played the game, but I haven't got much further than the intro of it for a long time, because I've just been playing like Arkham Knight, and that's not Arkham Asylum. But I'm pretty sure it's like one of the, like, it's like a grapple gun sort of thing. Like the, I want to say like the line launcher or something. Not entirely sure. But I don't know if we'd really get something like this now. Just because, you know, gun related. You also get a battery. Quite nicely done. I mean, there's no like bat symbol on it or anything. What I am assuming is a closed battery. That's what makes sense to me. And then a grenade. I assume smoke grenade. Maybe not smoke grenade, maybe it's one of those ice grenades, but I can't remember if the ice grenades were in the original one or if they came at a later one. Like I said, been a while. So, won't do the box part, but you do get the, if I can get it in there, the card. And again, standard DC stand. As you can see, he's standing without it. So you get a good amount of accessories and stuff, and back in the day, I think this would have cost like $40 New Zealand. So, you know, like, you got more in these figures than what you were getting in Marvel Legends, other than like the Build-A-Figure part sort of thing. But they really didn't come with the accessories. Now, he only has, from what I can tell, single joint elbow. He doesn't have the double. He does have the ability to stretch his arms out. They can only swing like this far up because of the cape. The cape is like that soft rubber, and it's actually like longer than the bottom of his feet. So it has to go out a little bit. He does have the standard McFarlane double knee though. Can do splits to that degree, not as big as the Joker. Leg only goes about that far forward and that far back, obviously because of his rubberized underwear. But you can see like full on ball ankle. So, you know, full twist around, good up and down, that sort of thing. He also does not appear to have the bicep twist like other figures, so a little less articulated there. Does have a little bit, I think, of waist articulation, but I think it's mainly actually in that ab crunch. So yeah, he's not going to be like a super articulated figure, and I don't really know if his hands are big enough for any of the, you know, like for this or this little grenade. They could probably stretch. They do have a ball joint, I think, but exactly where the other line of it is, I'm not entirely sure. So there is the sort of up and down, but it's limited sort of thing. But you know, all around, a very nicely constructed Batman figure sort of thing. Really nice chest details and stuff, and I realised that his abs are like completely off. But yeah, like nice gauntlets and everything. The detail of his like boot armor is really good and stuff, and you know, I like the way that the cape goes, sort of thing. Like he stands really well. Like later figures, I don't think were very good at standing. You definitely needed a stand. This guy's doing fine without it. Yeah, so sort of disappointing that he doesn't have as much in the way of articulation. And of course, his belt doesn't have any sort of, you know, use. I would say that there is, yeah, you can do the full 360 exorcist thing if you want. There is only a tiny bit of up and down. The ears are, they're not fully hard plastic, so there is a bit of movement to them, so that's sort of okay. But yeah, I mean, like, it's a nicely sculpted face and stuff. Like, it looks like him. All around, I think he's pretty neat. But yeah, I don't really know if he'd be able to hold much in the way of his accessories. And it's kind of sad that maybe around the back that they didn't have sort of like the storage options, which could have been kind of cool for it. But yeah, not bad a figure, you know, at the end of the day. Actually, he does kind of look like he's got the bicep there. I think it's, yeah, it is there actually. Sorry. At least on that side. No, on both sides it is. It's just very tight and very minute compared to the other one. So, yeah, I mean, he does have okay articulation, but I mean, I don't really know if you're going to have him dressed up and, you know, posed up in ways that he's going to be beating the crap out of people. But, yeah, I don't know, that's just me. That might not be you. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.